This is Jim Romer, the week of May 24th through 28th. This is Weather Wealth, the only all-commodity weather newsletter in the world that gives farmers and traders in multiple commodities weather information twice a week, as well as trading strategies. Been doing this for 35 years. First of all, I have to address this shirt with the black dog on here. You must go to the Black Dog Cafe at Martha's Vineyard, one of my favorite restaurants, but I'm not really a dog person. Actually, a cat person, certainly some resemblance. Here in Florida, I typically wear those sunglasses, not these ostentatious green and blue glasses I got from Austria a few years ago. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about what factors influence cocoa prices. Grind data from Europe and Asia certainly been affected and hurt by COVID-19. West Africa produces 60% of the world's cocoa and crops and hence chocolate. Weather is very, very important. Fluctuations of the US dollar, as well as the British pound, have a big influence. And seasonal factors, harvest pressure. We're seeing the smaller mid-crop that's grown during the winter and spring being harvested right now. That's put some pressure on cocoa recently. And the winter Harmattan wind, occasionally every 3 to 5 years, this hot, dusty wind comes down from Africa and could affect the cocoa crops in the winter, typically their dry season, and have a bullish impact on prices sometime. We watch this for clients all over the world. Most importantly, to get us into a bull market in cocoa, we need to see ocean temperatures change. We have one, what we call teleconnection there on the left of your screen, the right on my shoulder, the Indian dipole, which is the ocean temperatures, the difference between the Indonesian open temperatures, which are warming up, and also off the coast of Africa there on your left, which is cool. When the Indian dipole goes negative, you tend to see lower cocoa production, dry weather during the summer and or the fall. But also, you need other variables too. See that cool ocean temperature still near Peru, the La Nina? When that warms up toward an El Nino, that tends to actually increase problems with cocoa. And also look at something we call the TSA index. Right now, that warming you see in the Gulf of Guinea, south of West Africa, is a positive TSA. Now, if I see that cool off, going toward a negative TSA, and I see that ocean temperatures near Peru get a little bit warmer toward a neutral or weak El Nino, given the Indian dipole going negative here this summer, that would be the factors that would influence a bullish market for cocoa later. If you recall, the tremendous locust problems we had about 2 years ago over Africa and the severe drought over Australia was because of a positive Indian dipole. The opposite on the left there of your screen is what's happening right now was actually cool oceans in Indonesia, warm off the coast of Africa. That created actually a bear market in cocoa a couple of years ago, and also just created a lot of devastation and forest fires, as well as climate changes, I believe, in Australia. Now, one thing we are watching, look how it's turning dry here to the right of your screen there. Look at the red. That's actually a stressed area, the red, in Ivory Coast and Ghana. So as we get into this critical time of the year of the summer when the moisture needs are most important for 2/3 of the world's cocoa and chocolate production, this is going to be very important for the market. Look at it a year ago to your left, not as red, generally good conditions, and as a result, we had kind of a bear market. But again, those teleconnections I mentioned a second ago, without a weak El Nino, and when the ocean temperatures actually warm, look at that to the right of your screen, south of West Africa, that caused models to go a little bit wetter here as we get on into early June. Look at in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, the green there on the left of your screen, wetter weather for West Africa. Again, if those ocean temperatures were cooling to the south of West Africa, in the Gulf of Guinea, and we had more of a weak El Nino situation, then we would see a roaring bull market in cocoa. So I'm going to be watching this for all my clients, giving a variety of trading strategies from coffee to cocoa. We've caught the whole move down in grains here recently. We're talking about cocoa quite a bit if you're interested in my Weather Wealth newsletter over the next few months if you want to have a free trial period. I'm looking at some of the charts. If you see to the left of your screen there, that's the last time we had an El Nino. Look at that. Prices spiked during the 2015-2016 year. We also had that negative Indian dipole I talked about, and we had cooler waters south of West Africa. Again, a negative TSA. Right now it's warming up. We have to see those ocean temperatures cool, and then we would get a potential bull market. So A lot of teleconnections, we call them, weather climatic variables around the world to watch. I'll be updating clients and watching this very, very closely. Will the ocean temperatures cool south of Africa? Will we go toward a weak El Nino? We could potentially have a bull market anyway, even with this Indian dipole situation changing, but we'll have to stay tuned and watch this week to week. We hope you join us. Thank you for watching this. Have a very nice week.